It's me, GothamGal, and I'm here today for episode 5 of Scrap and Tell to talk about adhesive options. My book group last 2 Saturdays ago, we had a craft day during our meeting instead of our regularly scheduled book talk, or rather lack thereof. And so we brought in all of our crafts and our supplies and started working on some things. And one of the things that someone asked me was adhesive. What kinds of adhesive I use. So I am going to share with you today what types of adhesive that I use and what I think about them. The first one I'm going to talk about is my dry adhesive that I totally love. And I know it's not necessarily the best because it's might be a little not cost effective. It's this. It's my Tombow mono adhesive. It just pops out when you have to replace it. Refills are a couple bucks. The actual unit itself is a couple bucks. But there's a lot of tape in there, and actually, I have a while to go before I need to refill. This is what I've used, this is what I still need to do, and I really like it. It's kind of like a corrective tape. Just slide this open, and I don't know if you could hear that. I really like this dry adhesive. In fact, I haven't moved to the HEG gun because my hands are so small. And we have a tape gun at work, and everybody always teases me because I can't get the tape gun to work to pack boxes. So this works for me. I would say if you weren't sure if you wanted to try this or the HEG, buy a cheap one of these. They're usually like $1. Now granted, you're not going to, the adhesive might not stay as long as this, but try it, see if you like it. If you do, buy a Tombow mono adhesive, and then re-adhere. I have not had a problem. In fact, this is something I used with the Tombow mono adhesive. Nothing bad has happened to it. So, I like it. Tombow mono adhesive. Next one I have, this isn't really an adhesive, but it can be used in a pinch. Ranger Glossy Accents. It kind of works like Elmer's glue. Only you add this and it dries clear. But the thing is, in a pinch, it'll work. Which sometimes, you have to learn the hard way if it does or not. But it dries to a hard, clear, glossy finish. You can use this. But I wouldn't recommend it all the time. Next one is the gel adhesive. This is Martha Stewart. I got it from a swap, and I really like this. It's got like a sponge type dabber applicator, which is really cool. I don't use it all the time, but I know like for buttons and stuff I usually use this if I can't get my mono adhesive to work, like to run through. I think it takes a little bit longer to dry, but it's actually a pretty good product. It's acid and xylene free and non-toxic. It's just really big, like it's just huge. Okay, next one is Sakura Quickie Glue. It's a pinpoint ball roller glue pen. The really cool thing about this is that it works just like a gel pen, only once you do something with it, it turns blue, and then you have to like slap something on it to make it stick. The only thing is that it's very detail oriented. Like, it might work to have tweezers or something of the like with this. I really like it though, and these last for a pretty long time, and they're still sticky. Next one, UHU Twist and Glue. Very, very cool. You just twist the cap off and twist that. And I actually just did a project with this, and got it as a free sample. It's pretty cool. Let me see. This is what I did with it. I made Hello Kitty die cuts, and actually this die cut. The only thing I was worried about was I was thinking that since it was like a wet glue, UHU, you know them from the glue sticks, that it might bunch up a lot, and it doesn't seem to look like it bunched up that much. So, it's a little sticky, and a little does a lot. I don't know if you can see the hole. It's a tiny pin, head of a pin hole. And, if you don't watch, you'll get a lot. It's kind of messy sometimes. But you can also use this around the house. So, you have something that needs fixed, you can use this. So this is a great all-purpose glue. It's not damaged by freezing. It glues paper, cardboard, wood, felt, fabrics, and cork. So this is kind of like around. So this might be something you use for your craft space, as well as your junk drawer in the kitchen, and maybe even somewhere like the garage. And finally, these aren't really a glue, but they kind of are. Stickles. They come in a variety of colors. They come in a variety of colors. They retail for around $2 a piece. And they're just glitter glue, basically. Little goes a long way. You can add them to the top of things. You can add them to add dimension. You can highlight things. Or you can just have fun with them, which is what I do when I use them. Since they're such a low price point, it's really easy to pick up a lot of them. And they're actually pretty cool. So those are my glue options. What I would say, I would use this first, this second, actually this third, this fourth, and this fifth. But actually, you probably wouldn't use this very much. So very, very cool stuff. And these are also, the stickles are made by Ranger as well. So, check them out. Thanks for watching, and have a great day. Bye!